What is going on YouTube? This is Nick with Hilltoptcg back in with another video, and today guys, we're going to take a look at the ratios from the newest Japanese set, Shiny Treasure EX. Let's go. What is going on, Hilltoptcg family? Guys, that's right. Today it's going to be a little bit of a different video. We're going to be talking about the ratios from the newest Japanese set, Shiny Treasure EX. Guys, this is a high-class set. This is just like Shiny Star V, VMAX Climax, V-Star Universe, a whole bunch of Vs and all the things, enough to make you plenty confused. It didn't take me 15 tries for the first take on this video. Whoa! But guys, I mean, this is a very interesting set. They've done... You think Pokemon would have I guess, like, you know what they're doing for future sets, but they always have a curveball. They always do new things, and there's plenty of great stuff to talk about what they've done with the Shiny Treasure EX set, you guys. So we're going to get on to my glorious PowerPoint over here, guys. So no rips today, but we're going to have some clips of rips at the end of this video. We got a couple God Packs. Spoiler, we hit a big SAR that I'm going to show you a video of at the end of this video. So if you want to stay tuned, make sure to, watch the whole video, because this is actually the video that took me the most effort that I ever have of a video. Usually I buy product to open it. This one I actually made a PowerPoint. I took the time into it. So this is the most time intensive video that I've done. So guys, with that, hey, make sure to like this video, smash that subscribe button, click the little bell to get notified each time I do post a video, guys. All that goes such a long way and means a bunch. So please go do it. All right, guys. So the Shiny Treasure EX set, we got a PowerPoint here. I mean, look at this. I tried, guys. So the main set, 190 cards. Secret rares, that's the baby shinies and up, 170 of them. So we have the breakdown, 129 S's, so the shinies, 18 SSRs, 4 ARs, 5 SRs, 8 SARs, and then 6 ultra rares, guys. So, I mean, pretty crazy there. That there's 170 secret rares. That's so cool. And I compared this to Shiny Star V. Shiny Star V had the SSRs and URs and the baby shinies. So they did not have, and the SRs. So they did not have art rares and SARs in Shiny Star V, but there was around 40 big hitters. So if you add up the SSRs, ARs, SRs, SARs, and ultra rares, there are a little bit over 40 big hits in there, but the biggest ones being the SARs that weren't in that Shiny Star V set. And that's my biggest talking point on this video is, spoiler, how rare those are, you guys. So if you don't know, there's 10 packs to a high-class Japanese box. So you get 10 packs in a single box. Every single box has at least a V hit in it. So every single pack has a couple holos, has a hit. So you're guaranteed a hit no matter what. And then there's ratios of all the other stuff in that. And that's what we're going to get into today. Everything's pretty similar until we get down to the AR, SAR realm here, guys, which is very, very interesting. So let's get on to the first and the most easiest one to hit, is that's the double rares, guys. So this is what's basically guaranteed in every single pack. So this is based off of 40 booster boxes. We opened up 2 cases, which come with 20 boxes apiece. So that's 40 boxes, okay? Which is a pretty decent sample size. We ripped these on Whatnot, we ripped these on TikTok, and I had my employees keep track of all the hits. So, and that's why I have a clip for you guys of some of the cool stuff towards the end. So, you guys, we have 360 total hits. I did Vs, but we had EXs. Sorry, guys, this is very much an EX set. There's Vs. I'm so sorry. 360 of them. That means on average per box of 10 packs, you're going to get 9 of them. That means the SSR, which you're guaranteed, we'll get into here in a second, is taking the place of one of those base EXs. So your odds, you're going to get 9 of them per box, or basically 1 in every pack. So, I mean, there you go. That's the odds of the bare minimum. That's why they call them high-class packs. No matter what, you're getting a double rare, which is really cool. On to the next section, though. We have the baby shinies. So these are the creme de la creme. I love baby shinies so much. I mean, I really truly hope Pokemon keeps going with these for years and years and years to come. I'm sure they'll have some type of variant eventually, but man, they are the funnest cards to hit. They're going to be in the Shiny Treasures set which is going to be Paldean Evolved in English, coming out in the end of January. So guys, baby shinies, we hit 112 of them. 112 baby shiny hits in 40 booster boxes. Again, reminder, I gave a little spoiler. We hit 2 God boxes, which I'll break down in those videos, but that kind of juiced up the ratio, but it's still balanced out. On average, per box, you're getting 2.8 or 3 baby shinies per box. Odds is every, 3 per 1 box, so you're going to get 3 baby shinies, basically, and a story unless you hit a God pack. And then odds per pack, every 3rd pack, you should see a baby shiny. So, I mean, the Pikachu right here, we got to talk about him. $115 for this Pikachu. It's gone down to around $100 at the time of this recording. Most expensive baby shiny, and then I picked a couple of the other more expensive baby shinies. Most of every single baby shiny is probably around $8 to $10. Like, so they all have value. They all have great value. But the Snorlax is a little bit more. Charmander, Charmeleon, those have more value. The Mimikyu is around $20 as well. Those all hold high value. So if you hit those, I mean, this Pikachu, man, you're golden on a box. And then now we move on to the shiny super rare. And if the shiny super rare isn't right, I really tried to make sure that my acronyms were correct with the abbreviation. So this is SSR at the very top is what you would see on the bottom of this card. So basically, these are what made up Shiny Star V. There was all of these plus trainers. There was no SARs or no art rares, but there was ultra rares. So this follows the same trend as the Shiny Star V set, but you can kind of see here that the value isn't quite as high. This is the top. This Charizard right here at $22 is the top tier SSR that you can hit. So we hit 48 of those in total for our 40 booster boxes, 1.2 on average per box. So that basically breaks down to every booster box, you have a 1 in 1 chance. So every single booster box, you will get an SSR. Guaranteed, no matter what, even if you hit an SAR. And then odds per pack, you get basically every single 8 packs you open. The odds of you hitting an SSR, if it's not been tampered with, is about 1 in every 8 packs, which is actually really, really good odds. That's basically less than a booster box. And again, we had some God packs, a little bit skewed there, but basically every 8 packs, you're going to see this SSR. So I mean, kind of like I mentioned, $22 for the Charizard, $21 for the Mew, 11, and then here's kind of what I want to talk about for the Gardevoir, and then $5 for Mr. Tusk Boy right here. So this is where we get into financials and money, guys. These boxes right now on eBay are going for around $90, $95 shipped from Japan. If you find a US seller, they might be a little bit cheaper, they might be a little bit more. You'll get them sooner. These are supposed to cost people in Japan around $50. So $50, great value, because you're going to get 3 baby shinies, right? But if you hit Mr. Tusk Boy right here, that's a $5 card. So even if you spent $50 MSRP for that, and you hit some good baby shinies and this Tusk Boy, you're making less than half your money back at MSRP. So this is where the risk reward really comes into play on Shiny Treasures EX, guys. There is a massive risk, but also a massive reward in this set. So that's kind of what I want to get your guys' opinion on, because as we get into the next screen, this is when the odds per box go down less than 1. So right now it's guaranteed 1 per box. The next screen is going to be less than that. So and this is where the value can be made, but again, you have to open up more than just 1 box or risk it for the biscuit, right? So on to the next screen, guys, we have the super rares, the SR. So these are not guaranteed per box. You may get that Tusk Boy, and that is your only SSR, your high class hit in that box. You'll get 3 baby shinies, you might get an art rare, but usually the art rares take place of the baby shiny, which we'll get into, getting ahead of myself. But right here, guys, we hit 20 of these in 40 boxes. So right there, that boils down to you get basically every other box, so every 0.5, so every 1 in 2 boxes, you're gonna get an SR, or every 20 packs. So 1 in 20 packs is your odds of hitting one of these bad boys. So basically every other box you open, you'll get an SR with your SSR. So I've never seen a box out of these 40 that we hit an SR without an SSR. So if you get an SR, you're guaranteed an SSR. So you're gonna get 2 hits, which is great, right? But it's not guaranteed. It's 1 in every other box, which is about the same, if I recall, with Shiny Star V. Shiny Star V, I'm not taking into account V-Star Universe or VMAX Climax. Yeah, those, because they're not like the Shining Fates, Hidden Fates sets. They didn't have the baby shinies kind of thing. So I'm comparing this to Shiny Star V. I think about on average about every other box too. So right here though, I picked, I mean, I'm missing one trainer here. There's only 6 of these. And I mean, we have $13, $7, $8, $13 for the friends, and $14 for the other friends. So even if you hit an SSR Tusk Boy and an SR, you're still probably making break even on a MSRP box at $50. So still, your risk reward is a very high, guys. So this is what I'm getting into. It's awesome, but be careful, guys. So this is when I think kind of pack breaks, taking a risk on TikTok or whatnot for just like bidding on a single pack. You could make a lot more money than buying a booster box, right? Which I want you guys to buy booster boxes. I open up so many of these, but from, I guess, an investment making money perspective, it's hard. They made this set hard to make money, which is great from Pokemon, because the higher echelon stuff that we're gonna see coming up is way up there, and it is hard to hit. So I want your guys' opinion on that. Again, I love money. I'm a finance guy. I have a finance major. I'm always going to relate it back to making money. I know a lot of you guys don't like that, but that's what I like, so I'm going to talk about it, okay? I think about, is it worth opening one of these? It's worth probably opening up a case, 20 of these. Like, you got to open up anything with Pokemon. You got to open up a large amount to actually make money. Like, that's just how it works out. You might get lucky on the one box, but you got to have a large data set to potentially make money. But anyways, enough of that. Art rares, guys. We are on to the art rares right now. We have in 40 boxes, guys. 40 boxes. We hit 6. We hit 6 of these bad boys. That means every 1 in 7 boxes. This is with 2 God packs. 1 in 7 boxes, or in 1 in every 67 packs. 67 packs you got to rip to get an art rare. There is only 4 of them. They're all right here. Mr. Mimikyu at $36, $15, $8, and $11. So this Mimikyu definitely is holding the stake in value, which I'm kind of disappointed. If you have to rip 7 boxes to get any of these other 3 art rares, the $8, $15, and $11, I think these should be worth more. But I guess maybe they're not as popular of Pokemon. Mimikyu, definitely popular. Pikachu, popular. That's why the Baby Shiny was so expensive. Popularity contest a lot of time in Pokemon. But isn't that crazy? Every 7 boxes, you're going to get an art rare. So they flipped the script on this one with Paradox Rift, Paldea, Scarlet and Violet base. I mean, you're hitting tons of art rares because they had tons of art rares to give, right? Art rares are very common. They're worth, $2 to $5, most of them, right? These ones, they made more rare, which I actually like. I really like that they made the art rares rare. So super cool there. Love to see it. Now, we are getting on to the even more rare ones. We got the ultra rares, and then we have the SARs coming up. So these ultra rares kind of play the same role as an SR. So if you hit an ultra rare, one of these awesome gold cards, you are also still guaranteed an SSR. So that means you have a double hit box, which is still cool. So we got 10 of these. 10 of these total, which means every 4 boxes, you're going to get an ultra rare. These have the new, I think they call it like raised foil etched something or the other. That in person, these pictures do not do it justice at all. But they do have like a raised foiling, which makes the character or the Pokemon actually pop more, which is really cool. But yeah, you have to rip 40 packs. 40 packs to get one of these bad boys, or every 4 boxes, which is pretty crazy. We got Miraidon, Crydon kind of holding up the top tier. These 24, 16, $16 and 10 and 9. I'm missing one more. Couldn't fit it on the screen. Was too lazy, but there's 6 of them. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna make probably 10 to 20 bucks on an ultra rare getting it, which is still pretty cool. I'm surprised these aren't holding the value as much. I mean, again, it's a kind of a popularity contest. I know, like the Chin Pao is fairly playable, so I'm surprised that one isn't up a little bit higher. But it's kind of sad to say, but if you threw down Charizard in one of these, if you threw down Snorlax, you threw down a Lugia or something like that, these ultra rares would hold more value. So it is, again, a popularity contest with Pokemon. Alright guys, now we're getting on to the meat, the goody stuff. Look at these prices, guys. This is crazy. And look at these numbers. So these are the special art rares, the SARs, you guys. So look at this. 2. We ripped 40 boxes. We hit 2 SARs. Iono and the Mew were our 2 big hits. That's basically every 1 in 20 boxes. So it didn't work out. I had a few buddies I asked. It's not per case. It's not guaranteed per case at all, but it worked out to be every 1 in 20 boxes. I had plenty of buddies and I asked that they ripped a full sealed case and they did not hit an SAR in a box. So some of them hit 2 SARs in a box, right? So it's not guaranteed per case. That's 1 in every 200 packs, guys. So this is where the odds really play into it, is you got to open up a large amount to get that payback, right? And you're going to get a lot of valuable cards in between, but even if you hit that Iono at $550, Iono at 550 bucks, if you're looking to make money doing this, I wouldn't recommend it, right? If you're looking to turn a profit as an individual or get lucky on a few packs, I would say go for it, right? But unless you're getting these at $50, if you're straight from Japan, straight from the source, straight from distribution, then it makes sense to open these. But anybody else like trying to open these to sell the singles to make money, your odds are very, very low, right? Collecting this set is going to be incredibly hard for people. Not just about making money, but like if you open product to complete a set, you are going to be deep into the cash drawer to do this. Because, I mean, I think I left 2 of these off screen. It's like the Friends one. I think there's one or two more that I left on screen here. I think there's 2 more, but I just did the higher price ones. I think there's 6 or 7 in total. I guess I can go back to my front screen, right? There are 8 total, so I missed a couple Friends ones, but 550 bucks for the Iono. Zardy Boy, 700 or 275 bucks. The Penny 120, Gardevoir 120, and then the Mew 125. So, literally, guys, though, every 20 boxes, which is crazy. This is something Pokemon's never done. They've not made them this hard to hit, and that's why I want to do this video, is what do you guys think? Like, I love it. I think they could have made them a little bit more common, like maybe guarantee 1 per case, or maybe even 1 per 10 boxes, and these prices may have been slashed in half. But there's still going to be a lot of value in the SARs, right? But I kind of like that they're doing it. They're testing it. You don't know. Like, you went from Shiny Star V to this. Like, I mean, I hit probably the Charizard in the first 10 boxes, right? I mean, we got lucky, but man, we got lucky ripping this for somebody. But you could very easily open up, if there's 8 of these times 20, I mean, it's 160. So your true odds to hit an Iono is opening up 160 booster boxes, because you got to times it by the total number. We could open up 20, but we could hit the Gardevoir. We could open up 20 more, and we could hit the Gardevoir again. We got lucky with that, but yeah, in theory, you should have to open up 160 boxes to complete the SAR set in a perfect world, which is crazy to me. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I think, what's that, $16,000, $15,000 just to complete this set if you just wanted to rip at $90 to $100 a piece. That's crazy, guys. So I don't know, I wanted to do this video to let y'all know about the ratios and how crazy insane they are, and I like it. I want to get your guys' opinion on it, so please, I put a lot of effort in this video for the spreadsheet. I want to see your comments. I want to see your guys' feedback, because I want to keep doing these videos. I want to do investment videos. I want to do informative videos. I want to do product review videos, you know, just talking about like what I did here. So leave a comment. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, do all those things, because again, this did take me a lot of time, and I want that love from you guys to let me know that I need to keep doing these videos, because it's something I want to do. So there you go, guys. So now we're going to get on to hitting this Iono. So I'm going to kind of try to talk over these videos, because there is audio. It is on TikTok, and they have copyrighted music, so I might even have to turn it down a little bit just so I don't have to demonetize this video. But we're going to show you the Iono hit, and then we're also going to show you the 2 God packs. So get your popcorn. We're going to click through these, and again, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to try to talk over the video, because there's music that's copyrighted playing in the background, guys. All right, so I'll turn it up a little bit here. So this is Annie. We got Zach back there. He's kind of looking over. He's looking over another card here. And Annie, I mean, this is what you get. I mean, so you got your little shiny reverse here, and then she can't even see it. And then all of a sudden, Boom, she hits it. I mean, it was kind of hard to like get into knowing exactly what was in this set. Like, I kind of knew Iona was the big chase, but unless you see, I mean, you can kind of tell right there that bang. And Zach's like, you did it. Like, this is our first SAR, and she spiked it. She spiked it. Hopefully, it's not buffering as bad on your side for the recording as my side, but I mean, still cool to see us hitting Iona. That was I think in our first, so probably our first, probably 15 boxes, and then we didn't hit another one until like the very end for the Mew. So there's that one, and then we're going on to the God Packs, guys. They exist, so we'll talk through exactly what you get in a God Pack right here. Alright, so here's Andy. This was where the music playing really loud, so I'm going to make sure to still kind of talk over it as much as I can. Look at that. It's the art rare right in the front. We got the little purple dude. She's freaking out. I love it. So we got an art rare, and then I think there's maybe 6 baby shinies, so super cool to see out of a sealed case you get, there we go. Love to see their reaction. Love it. So there's 1 right there. We got 2. Love it, love it, love it. And then 3. Got the jump pluff. Then we got 4. I mean, what a primate right there. That thing is sick right there. I love their reaction. I mean, anybody's going to freak out over this. Oh my gosh, we got, I think, Cleffa right for the 5. And then, I mean, boom, right there. So that's pretty crazy, guys. I mean, I love it. And then right now we're getting into the SAR. So I don't know if you're guaranteed, or SSRs. I don't think you're guaranteed an SAR in any of the God Packs, but you get 3 SSRs, guys, which is pretty crazy. So you get, boom, the Zardy boy right there. Love to see that reaction. Love it, love it, love it. And then 1 more, you guys. Gotta get this one in. I think it's the, I think I've watched this video enough. I'm trying to talk over the audio. Boom, the Gardy boy right there. So, I mean, you get 3 SSRs. You get 6 baby shinies, and then you get an art rare, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, I love that they do the God Packs. I absolutely love it. And we didn't do it just once. We did it twice for people. And this is actually, I'm going to go on the next one. It was for the same person, the exact next box, out of the same case, guys. So that's where these ratios come into play, that it's not, they're not guaranteeing an SAR in a case. They're not guaranteeing the God Pack in a case. We hit, out of the same case, 2 God Packs, back-to-back boxes. It wasn't like one next to each other. I think we had them all jumbled up at some point, but out of the same case at least. So, on to the next one, guys. Same stream, next box, which is crazy. So here we go, guys. She's getting into it, and I think, I can't remember which one's the first one. Oh, and she's so quick usually to go through it. She realized when you have that art rare on top, we know that the God Pack is coming. I love their reaction right there. It is priceless. There you go. 2 God Packs in a row, guys. Literally the next box. That is super duper crazy. I mean, how lucky is that person? I want to go to Vegas with that person all day. I mean, super fun there. I love that. I mean, there's 130 of these baby shinies, so your odds of getting a duplicate is super low. I wonder what the actual pop or average is of God Packs, but right there, I mean, it was 2 per 40 boxes. I think it's probably 1 in every 40 boxes would be my guess or true assumption. So, but you know, I mean, there we go. We got Mr. Tusk Boy right there, and then we have, I don't know that one. I think it's like Bombardier. I guess totally wrong. And then Zardy Boy to end it, guys. I mean, super cool there. I mean, I had to show you guys those little clips. I did not open anything for you today, but I mean, how cool were those openings right there for you guys? So, I mean, in summary, Shiny Treasure EX is a hard set to rip for those SARs. Like, they just made them incredibly hard to hit, and that's why you're seeing that value of the Iono at $550. I think it's going to probably stay over $300. I don't see that thing going anything less than that. Maybe if they do a reprint of this and they juice up the hit ratios, potentially. But, I mean, just crazy. So they're always doing different things. I want to know what you guys feel about this set. Are you guys buying this to rip it? I want to, every baby shiny, every high class set I want to complete myself, just because I'm a big fan of baby shinies. So I'm going to be out there doing it. But yeah, there you go, guys. So again, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff, because this video did take me a long time and I love to do it. and I want to keep doing it, so make sure you give me that love to give me that reassurance to do it again. But hey, if you guys made it to the end of this video, you're an absolute legend. Have a great night, weekend, whatever's for you. Peace.